What the topic that we want to talk about today is anxiety. Maybe you're familiar with this word. It's something that everyone has gone through. And if you haven't gone through it, I think you're a robot or something. But we've all gone through it, and we just wanted to, say what we have in our hearts about it and in our minds, and just say what the Lord has told us, and just share with you some of our thoughts.
Okay, so anxiety. How to get rid of anxiety. First of all, I want to read what is anxiety. Okay. Anxiety is a feeling of worry, nervousness, or unease, typically about an imminent event or something with an uncertain outcome. And anxiety, for me, is more of like in a social environment, where everybody's just like talking or everything. And then you're just like, I'm scared. Like, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to communicate. Well, that's one of my anxieties. But like the main anxiety that I used to struggle with, I was just like on having control on everything. I just wanted to like, I have to do this right. I have to do this. I have to do that. And then I just tried to take control of everything. And then when it didn't go how I planned it, I would freak out a little bit, kind of like an anxiety attack. Not really, but kind of. And God had to deal with me in that area. And so...
And is still dealing with...
Yeah.
With her.
I mean, now it's less, but...
It's less.
It was a lot worse. So I want to read this that I wrote down, and it says, sometimes we feel so stressed and anxious that we start living in a state of stress and anxiousness. So we're just like, anything that happens, we freak out. We're like, oh no, I didn't have that planned. That just happened. And then...
and I wanted to add, sorry that I'm interrupting you, but I wanted to add where that comes from, just a little bit of what God has taught me. A lot of having to have control over everything comes from not trusting God enough, and not trusting that He's got you, and not trusting that there's nothing that's out of His control, that He has everything and He's still sitting on His throne. And so when we feel like that, just ask yourself, what am I doing? Am I praying enough? Am I reading the Word enough? Am I setting an altar, in my life for God? So that's, I wanted to say where that comes from.
And just to finish off what I was saying, it was basically what you finished saying, which was that you need to give it to God, and He will give you the peace that you never have, which is why you're anxious. He will give you the peace that passes all understanding. And so I also wanted to read the verse that goes with that, and it says, then you will experience God's peace, which exceeds anything we can understand. His peace will guard your hearts and minds as you live in Jesus Christ.
What verse is that?
Philippians 4:7.
Philippians 4. Amen.
And then you can put the part where I go, that's all for today, folks.
Yes.